Hello dog lovers, how are you today? In this video I am going to talk about the difference between sharing affection and giving love to a dog or loving a dog. All that and more in this live video. All right, welcome to another weekly live show to Saro Dog Training. Thank you for being here. I'm hoping that everything is working out okay, and I have split screen today. I'm testing this new technique, and we're going to see how it goes. I have the live chat on one side and live camera on this side. If you are a new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to my channel. My channel is all about dog training, dog psychology, dog behavior, and educating dog owners to become an educated dog lover and have a healthy and happy relationship with their dogs. I hope you're going to be enjoying the live show that I have today. I'm going to answer your questions as well. So go ahead and ask those questions live, and I'll answer them as well. You can just type in the questions in the chat area, and I will answer them right away. The other thing that is happening is that I'm working on a new method of making videos and producing videos. So what that means is I'm working on new kind of a method of a style of videos that it has some kind of a vlog style plus educational content in it. I'll be publishing and having it ready this weekend on Sunday. Hope you can join me on Sunday where I'll be premiering it, and you can watch it and see what you think. The other thing that is interesting to talk about also is I have a couple of game style questions today that I've been asked a lot of times, and I have talked about it a lot in my channel, in my videos, even live most of the times. And I'm going to ask you those questions to see if you can answer those questions as well. And if not, I'll answer them. Today I wanted to talk about mainly about the difference between sharing affection and loving a dog. Loving a dog is something that we all enjoy, having a dog with us, and we love them, and we do anything for our dogs in general. My dogs personally are my I would say my baby. At the moment I have one beagle, and he's my baby, and I'll do anything for him, and I love him to death, and I'm sure he loves me too. So I focus my energy towards sharing that love with my dog. But there's a difference between sharing love and sharing an affection, I believe. And I'll talk about it, and I'll explain what I mean exactly. By the way, if you are watching this live show, live broadcast, I have on the ticker as well. I'm announcing it too. And there is this option of live. You can donate to my channel by clicking a sign, a dollar sign on the chat line, which is called super chat. You can donate any amount that you want. Any of the money that I raise every time I go live, I'll be donating it to a rescue organization called A Voice for Paws. It's a small rescue organization here in this Vancouver area. They cover most of the Vancouver. They're very well organized, and they help a lot of dogs and dog owners. So I would love to help them as well. And if you love to help dogs and rehome dogs and everything that has to do with dogs in cases of emergency, or sometimes a family can't have a dog, so they give the dog away. So sometimes, that's happening, and they go and help the dog and rehome, foster and rehome the dog. So, things like that. So they help a lot of dog owners and families. So if you want to help them, I would love to help them too. You can donate as much as money as you can afford by clicking on the it's a $sign. It's super chat, and all the proceeds will be donated to them. So I see there is a question from Alfred CV. My Stella, if kept on leash and let her go, should go and eat waste or bite all things, which is bad. Okay, so I know exactly what you mean. So your puppy eats poop, which is a very common in puppies and dogs, and also and goes and bites everything that it's not supposed to do. So yeah, that you almost kind of answered it, Alfred. Thank you for being here. On leash. So when you have your dog off leash, they tend to make a lot of mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes dog owners make, they think that by off-leashing their dog, they can give this freedom and love. We're going to be talking about love tonight. And they think about, I'm giving love to my dog, and, this is good for my dog, is what my dog needs. But the opposite is true, actually. If you give too much freedom to your puppy and your dog, you actually stress your dog. It has negative effects behavior-wise, and also in general, safety-wise. It has a lot of issues when you give too much freedom to your dog. Alfred is saying also, I'm trying to train her by keeping her on leash. Still, she's a big old do the same. She does the same. So what I usually suggest to do is when you have especially a puppy, a beagle puppy, they tend to be a little bit more handful than other puppies. So what you want to do, you want to keep your puppy either in a crate or on a leash attached to you. You can attach the leash around your waist and have the leash attached to your puppy and have your puppy there. Or you can have the leash attached to you and, attached to your office desk or something like that. So your puppy is under control. Could be in a bed or could be in a crate too, while you're working in the office. And then when you're going for a walk or when you're going to do anything, you can have her on leash. So let's say you're going in the kitchen and you want to cook something or you want to do something. You'll have your leash attached to your puppy and around your waist, and all you have to do is just have your puppy by you, so your puppy is with you while you're doing things, and your puppy is not alone, is supervised, and you get to cook your things, you get to do your thing, and your puppy gets to do things as well. In that way, your puppy also gets stimulation, mental and physical stimulation. Don't feel bad. If you do that all the time, all day, most of the day if you could, then your puppy is going to be more stimulated and tired. So after a few hours, you can ask her to go in a crate and sleep in a crate. So don't feel bad keeping her on leash. Don't feel bad putting her in a crate. Don't feel bad having her under control. When you're going for a walk, make sure, again, never off-leash your beagle until they're ready. I did a video on my channel that I talked about how to off-leash train your puppy. Let me see if I can show you that. Transition. There we go. So this is the video that I'm talking about, the beagle off-leash training, how to train a beagle to walk off-leash. So this is the video that I want you to go and definitely watch this video. is one of my latest video I posted a week ago. So go ahead and watch that video if you want to off-leash your dog. Never beagle, especially beagle, never off-leash a beagle until your beagle is ready to be off-leashed. It will take a year and a half until they get there. Don't feel bad. Don't feel stressed, or don't get don't have that emotional feeling that you're not giving too much freedom to your dog. Most dog owners, they feel bad when they say they feel that, oh, I'm not giving too much freedom to my dog. It must hate life. No, dogs actually love when you control them, when you tell them this is what you're going to get instead of this and this and this and that. So usually what I compare it to is, I say, for example, if you off-leash your beagle or your dog, and your dog is going to say, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that, I can go and hump that person, I can go dig a hole, I can go jump on that person. There's so many things that they can do, that you're giving them so many options. But when you leave, and they get stressed, they say, oh my God, I got all these things to do. I have to do all these things. But when you leash them, they only have one thing to do, which is listening to you, or doing what you ask them to do, or doing what you have them to do. So therefore, they get more relaxed. They actually appreciate that you're giving them only one choice. So don't feel bad. Feel okay that you're not taking away the freedom from your dog. And Beagle Blitz is in the house. Thank you for being here. Great. Beagle Blitz is saying, great advice. I'm trying to train 2 6-month-old beagles. I've watched some of your videos. Very helpful. Thank you very much. Great. So you have 2 6-month-old beagles. Wow. Speaking of 6-month-old beagles or puppies, next year, not this year, beginning of spring of next year, 2019, I'm going to get a puppy beagle. I'm dying to have a puppy beagle, not only because I love puppies, but also I want to do this experiment and also do this storytelling as well. Me raising a puppy beagle and teaching you how you can raise a puppy properly. Not only a puppy, but a beagle puppy. So it would be interesting for me to have that project, but I can't do it this year. This year we're busy. I'm preparing myself for next year. So I'll have, if you paid attention, I said next spring I'm going to get a puppy. The reason for that is the best time to get a dog is spring, not winter, not fall. Spring is a good time because the rain has stopped, the snow has melted. It's a good opportunity, good time to take puppy for a walk. It's not cold, it's not that rainy as much, it's not winter anymore. It's good time to have a puppy. So yeah, there's another tip. If you want to get a dog in spring. And if you could time it in a way that you can have your puppy in spring, that would be great. Tough Tundra 595 is in the house saying, hi Saro, hi Tough Tundra, thank you for being here, you made it. Alfred is saying, okay, I will make her keep her on the leash. Actually, I feel bad always keeping on leash. And Beagle Blitz is saying, I can't wait to see. Yes. So Alfred, as I said, don't feel bad. Remove that negative emotional feelings that you have about keeping her on leash. As I said, it's the worst thing that you can do to a puppy, to give too much leash, too much freedom. If you watch, here's what I want you to do. Watch documentaries, the Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, those channels that have animal videos. Watch the parents of any animal. Okay, I'm not talking about dogs or wolves or any animal. You watch the parents always keep an eye on the puppy. They have 24/7 watch on the puppy. They never let the baby or the puppy to go further than, I would say, 10 feet. Watch next time. Watch those shows. You will see they don't go too far. They don't let them go too far. Not only because it's dangerous that they go too far and the puppy may get in danger. It's themselves. They don't want to deal with saving the puppy, getting into fights and getting into danger and all that. It's for them. So they keep the babies and puppies close by, not only to say for security, but also it teaches them to learn that this is the place that I need to be, and this is the only thing that I need to focus on, my parents. At the moment, you are the parent of your puppy. You are not the biological, obviously, but you are the parent of your puppy. Tough Tundra is saying, I can't wait either, and I got my pup dog in February 2014. So February, March, April is a good time to have a dog. Beagle Blitz is saying, thank you, sorry, you're welcome. Tough Tundra is saying, that is true about the best time to get a dog is spring. Yes, spring, as I said, it's everything. It's ready for you to have a dog, actually, to take the dog for a walk, to step it out for, potty training and things like that. It's a very good time to have a dog and raise a puppy, because the weather is ideal and the spirit of our minds is ideal, because we are in spring mode. Everything is blooming, and the puppy, if you could time it to have the puppy in spring, would be great. That's what I'm trying to do. Charles David is in the house. Thank you for being here. Saying, hi, Saro, how old should my beagle be so that I can take him outside on walks? I live in India, and your videos help me train my dog in some basic commands like sit, etc. You can start, actually, I think in general, wherever you are, wherever locations wise you are, especially in India, I think, in India, I would say the weather is always nice, so you can take your puppy outside anytime. As soon as they have had their third shot, I don't know if it's the same in India or not, but in Canada, for example, the third shot is given to the puppy on the third month, which is the rabies. Once they have the rabies, the puppy, it's about 3 to 4 months, and they can start getting involved with socialization and going out and doing everything normal. The reason for that is you want to be a little bit protective, be a little bit cautious about them not only catching rabies from other dogs if they get bit, but they biting others and humans and dogs. You don't want them to pass the rabies either. So that's the concern. Once they have their shots, the puppy shots, then they can go out and get involved with everything and everybody else and play with dogs and get involved. Before that, I call it controlled socialization. Before they have all the shots, I call it controlled socialization. What that means is you socialize your puppy, but in a controlled way, in a way that your puppy is not involved with things that may cause them harm, or they may get bit by a big dog or other aggressive dogs, things that can cause some sort of mental and physical damage to your dog. So you want to be careful and be cautious and have controlled socialization. Other than that, anytime after, I would say, 4 months, they're good to go. Actually, between 3.5 months to up to about 6 to 8 months, we call this the window of opportunity. What that means is this is the best time for you to socialize your puppy with everything and anything that you can do. This is the age and the state of mind that they're learning and they're taking in information, so you want to expose them to everything and anything and let them learn and get all that exposure to science, sounds, things to see, to hear, to feel, everything. You want to expose them as much as you can. And thank you for watching my videos and learning some commands as well. I have all the commands, all the basic commands actually in my channel. The sit, stay, come, heel, down, even how to walk on loose leash. All these are available. The basics are available on my channel. You can go and watch and learn. Thank you for watching. Tough Tundra 595 is saying, does dogs eat, throw up because all of the food isn't digested? Do dogs throw up because all of the food isn't digested? Well, there are many reasons why it would cause your dog to throw up there. Sometimes it is food related, sometimes it depends on what they have eaten. Maybe they've eaten something that is not sitting well. Maybe they drank a lot of water. Maybe the food that you're giving is not sitting well in their system. So what I would, if it's happening too often, then you need to come up with a different plan. You have to feed maybe different food, maybe just try different diet. Just try to do something different than you did yesterday or today. If the food that is coming out from yesterday, throwing up in today or yesterday, then it means that it's not sitting well. And if it's happening too often, then you have to change the food or the diet, I would suggest. Tough Tundra, what kind of food are you feeding your dog? Let me know, and maybe I'll have a better idea. Charles David is saying, thanks, Saro. His third shot is scheduled in 3 days. There you go. Yeah, so in 3 days, give about a week or 10 days just to settle in with the new shot, and then your puppy is good to go. You can go outside and explore the whole exciting world out there. Take advantage and just expose and let it socialize with everything. Once again, I just want to remind you guys, if you could, we have this system in our YouTube channel now. It's called Super Chat. And if you go to my, beside under the chat line, you will see a sign of $. That's called Super Chat. If you could donate anything that you could to the channel, it will be donated. I will be donating this money that I collect to the rescue organization that I support. It's a local rescue organization. It's called A Voice for Paws, and they are a small rescue organization. They help all the dog-related, mostly dog-related situations, rehoming, fostering, providing food, shelter, all kinds of things like that to dogs that they are in need. And they're doing a great job, so I would love to help them. And if you'd like to help them, please feel free to donate through that Super Chat. Let me see if I can show you on the screen. I'll show it to you just so you have a better idea where it is and how you can do it. Give me a second. Here we go. So in the chat, let's see, it's not showing the live chat. Okay. So in this here, you can see a sign, an icon. It's called Super Chat. You can support the channel and make a difference. All right, so let's go to the topic that I was going to talk tonight about, the difference between sharing affection and giving love to our dog. Sharing affection is different than giving love to our dogs. As I said in the beginning of the video, I love my dog. I would do anything for my dog, but I don't mix it with sharing affection. Sharing affection is like, I call it as a reward. Sharing affection is something that you are giving to your dog as a reward because your dog has done something great. Loving a dog is just 24/7. You love your dog. It never goes away. But sharing affection is something that we uh, take it as a reward, and we share it with our dog. We say, you know what, you did this and that and that. Here's your reward. I'll share my affection with you. Now, affection can be shared in many ways. You can pet your dog. You can play with your dog. It doesn't have to be always giving treats to your dog. You don't have to always give food or treat to your dog. The best reward for any dog is affection. They love that you are actually paying attention to them. You're interacting with them. You're loving them, and sharing affection with a dog and giving attention to a dog is the best reward. So that's the part that I want you to focus on: sharing affection with your dog. Now, most people, most dog owners, they are so busy with life. We, especially in this day and age, we are bombarded with technology, and we are mainly focused on our digital world, that when our dog is right in front of us, we ignore them. We don't pay attention to them, and we focus on our phones and our computer and things like that. And our dogs feel that, they sense that we're not paying attention to them, and everything that is happening with us in this digital world, because of digital world, it makes them feel sad and feel stressed as well. So if you love your dog, I want you to focus on sharing affection with your dog any way that you can, with your heart, with your soul, in a way that makes your dog to feel that you're there for them. And you're not only focused on digital equipment, you're not focused only on things that it matters. You have to make your dog to feel that they matter. They are there because you love them, and not just because. Dogs are not just a toy. They're not a game. They're not something that uh, we can get rid of. You know, dogs have souls. Dogs have feelings. The same feelings that we have, they have it. So sharing love with them in true way, and in a way that is 100%, will make them to understand that you really love them. And sharing affection, as I said again, you could be loving your dog, loving your puppy in a way that no one can describe it, in a way that you can describe it, in a way that you can't even express it. That's special bond that we have. That is a very special bond that we have with our dogs. It's something that we can never explain it, the way we fall in love with our dogs, and the way we think that our dogs love us too. We can never explain it, but in a way we have to understand that sharing affection with our dog is different than loving them. Love has no limits. But sharing affection, I want you to share affection with your dog in a way that you're rewarding your dog. If your dog does something, you reward your dog with that affection. You say, here's my boy, here's my girl. Good boy, good girl. Petting your dog, and just paying attention to your dog and interacting with your dog is the best reward. You don't really have to focus on just giving food or treats. So let's play this game. I want to see if you guys have been paying attention to what I've taught so far in my channel. And if you're new here, don't worry, I'll have the answer, I'll explain the answer. But I want to see what you guys think and what you are, what you think, right? Let's see if you can answer this question. So beside exercise, what else do you need to provide to your dog on a daily basis? I've talked about this many times, you know, if you have paid attention to my preaching and teachings, you should know that. If you know the answer to this, please type in the chat line. Beside exercise, what else do you need to provide to your dog on daily basis? Here's a clue. There are 5 of them. So exercise is one of the 5 ones. So if you know the answer, or if you can guess the answer, please type it in the chat line, and let's see if you know it and if you can answer it. If you don't know it, I will answer it anyways, no worries. So focus on that. Beside exercise, what else do you need to provide to your dog on daily basis? So let's think about that, okay? So love is one of them, actually. Believe it or not, love is one of the things that you have to provide to your dog on daily basis. There are other things that you need to provide as well. Let's see if you can name them. So in general, I call them, the dog's 5 essential needs. 5 essential needs are, things that a dog needs. There are things that me or humans in general, or you, need. Like, let's say you need your coffee, you need your phone, you need your breakfast, you need your wine, you need your car, you need your work, you need your co-workers, you need your this and that in order to have a good, healthy, productive, happy day. Every day you need to have certain things in order to be healthy and happy and productive. Dogs, otherwise, they have other needs. They don't need cell phones, obviously. They don't need car. They don't need things like that. But they need other stuff. So think about that, okay? Think about those when I'm asking this question. Beside exercise, what else do you think that you need to provide to your dog on daily basis? So obviously, there's a clue. The first one is exercise, right? So what else do we need to provide for our dogs? Not many people focus on this. This is something that you need to focus on when it comes to your dog. So I think you don't know. So I'm gonna try to answer it. Let me see if I can adjust this. All right, so here we go. So the 5 things that you need to provide your dog are exercise, training, socialization, care, and then affection. So the reason you need to provide these 5 essential needs for your dog is because if you don't provide them, your dog is going to be a little bit stressed, a little bit unhappy with life. He's going to be not social, not mentally and physically stimulated. They're not going to have a good care provided for them. And as I said, love or affection is also necessary, the 5th thing. So if you focus on providing these 5 things for your dog, exercise, training, socialization, care, and affection, in this order, if you provide it in this order, let me see if I can do it. If you provide it in this order, oh, this is really hard. Okay, if you provide it in this order, well, exercise, training, socialization, care, and then affection, you will have a dog who's going to be happier, healthier, much well behaved. So focus on that. That's the 5 essential needs that you need to provide. So here's another question. Why do you think that puppies tend to bite or chew things? This was one of the questions today that was asked actually by Alfred CV. He asked today about puppy biting. I think biting was involved in there too. Yes. So why do you think puppies tend to bite or chew things? Okay. So I did a video this week. I released on Sunday that I talk about why is it that dogs bite and chew things. If you have watched it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to explain it anyways. But if you know the answer, let me know in the chat line. Let me see if I can show it to you. So I posted this video this Sunday. Let's go to computer screen. So this is the video that I'm talking about. I just posted 2 days ago. Stop puppy biting. So let's see if you have watched it and if you know the answer. Why do puppies tend to bite or chew things? Let's see if there is any answers in the chat line. I don't see any answers. The strength of the live seems to be okay. I hope you can hear me and see me, but it seems to be okay. Not sure, but we'll see. Essential needs that sound and everything. Okay, so everything seems to be okay. So why do you think puppies tend to bite or chew things? So if you don't know the answer, I'm going to answer it as well. So the reason puppies chew things or bite things is number one is because they're teething. Teething, what it is their teeth is puppy teeth are replaced with a new adult teeth. So it pushes the old teeth out and it replaces the new teeth. So when this happens, it irritates their gum. It kind of gets itchy, sensitive. So when they bite things, when they chew things, it kind of relieves that sensation, so they feel good. So this is one of the reasons why they bite and chew things. It's not that they have behavioral issues. It's just that it's naturally happening, and you need to understand it and address it. The way you address it, you provide chew toys or toys that are okay to be chewed on, like prong and things like that. So focus on that. And provide chew things. And the other thing is, the reason that they chew things is because they have not been physically and mentally stimulated throughout the day, so they tend to focus on this area, the gums, rather than this area. So you have to focus on providing mental and physical stimulation for your dog, so your dog has good energy, get good form of stimulation provided, and they don't have that much energy left to focus on this mentally and physically, so they can relax and maybe work a little bit on a chew toy or something like that. So provide chew toys and provide physical and mental stimulation for your dog. That was my second question. So hope you enjoyed this live broadcast. I'll be here every Tuesday to answer your questions and talk about a dog-related topic. If you're new here again, feel free to subscribe to my channel by click here button on the corner of the screen. You will be automatically subscribing to my channel, and you will be notified. And also there will be a bell icon when you subscribe. Click on that bell icon as well, so you will get notified as soon as I post my next video or if I go live next time. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up as well, give it a like, share, and if you have any questions after the live show is over, leave those questions in the comments area. I'll always go and read them and answer them as well. And don't forget, this Sunday I'll be posting a new video, a new style of video actually. Hope you like it. It's a surprise. It will be premiered this Sunday. Hopefully you'll enjoy it and you'll get a lot of benefits from it. Thank you for being here tonight, and until next time, have fun with your dogs.